Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Distilling Insight YouTube channel. And this is lesson 4 of our computer skills for beginners. In our previous lesson, we learned how to organize files and folders so that we can easily find and protect our work. And in today's lesson, we are going to take another exciting step by learning how to use the internet. And we all know the internet has changed the way we communicate, learn, work, shop, and even do business. So whether you want to send an email, you want to watch educational videos, attend an online class, apply for jobs, or even chat with family and friends, trust me, you will need to know how to use the internet safely and effectively. So, what you will learn by the end of this video or by the end of this lesson is that you understand what the internet is, how to connect your laptop to it, how to use a web browser, how to search for information, and also how to stay safe while browsing online. So let's get started. First thing you need to know is what is the internet? The internet is a worldwide network that connects millions of computers and devices, allowing people to share information and communicate with one another. I want you to think of the internet as a huge digital city where people from different countries can connect instantly. I mean, you can use the internet for, or should I say, the next thing is using the internet. That is, what can you use the internet for? You can use it to search for information online, read the news, watch videos, attend online lessons. The same way you're watching YouTube video is as a result of internet. You can also use it to send emails, make video calls, shop online, pay bills, apply for jobs, and also access government and educational services. Truth be told, without the internet, many of the online services we use every day will not be available. Now, the second thing I want you to know is ways to connect the internet. See, before you can browse the internet, your laptop needs an internet connection. And we have some common ways you can use to connect your laptop to the internet. We have the first one to be Wi Fi. What is a Wi Fi? A Wi Fi is a wireless internet connection that allows your laptop to access the internet without using cables. You see, for you to connect your laptop to your Wi-Fi, you need to click the Wi-Fi icon on the taskbar here. Okay, so now you want to connect the Wi-Fi icon. What you need to do is click the Wi-Fi icon. You see, we have so many icons here. This is the battery, speaker, and this is the Wi-Fi icon. So now, please kindly click on the Wi-Fi icon. Once you click on it, you're going to see, can you see Wi-Fi, airplane, mobile spot? You have mobile spot, airplane, and Wi-Fi. Now, for my own device, I connected it with my phone using my hotspot, and then the laptop is going to be connected to a Wi-Fi. While for my phone, I had to switch on the hotspot now. We'll still get there, which is a mobile hotspot. Now for Wi-Fi, you're going to select a network. Here we have another network available, which is the Techno POP10C. You have it available here. Now what you need to do is you click on this, okay? Assuming I'm not connected, you're going to see connected. I clicked on the properties. So now if it's not connected, what you'll click on is connect, and then you'll enter the password. So here is just for you to see is the properties. So but let's assume it's not connected. I'm going to go back and click on this. So let's assume it's not connected. I'll click on this connect. Over here, it should be connect. So you just click connect, okay? You enter the password if it's required. That is how to connect to Wi-Fi. Then another thing is you can connect to the mobile hotspot. The mobile hotspot was what I was talking about, using what? Using my phone. You on the mobile hotspot on your phone. Once you on it, the Wi-Fi here on the laptop, we have it signal that an internet is a network is available for you to connect to. So the next thing you do is connect to it, and then you have this one, the other Wi-Fi, MTN router, those small Wi-Fi, you can buy it and then connect it. Then the last one is for Ethernet cable. Those ones are connected directly to your router on your laptop. And you see this type of connection is usually faster and even more stable than Wi-Fi. Okay. So now, uh, for internet cable, we find it in mostly banks. Okay, you can find it in big organization. Okay, but for you that you are just at home, you don't need an internet cable. Now, what is a web browser? We move from, so far we've established what an internet is. From there, I let you know that, okay, what are the ways you need to ways to connect to your internet, and then we're moving to a web browser. Now, you can connect to the internet, but you also need a web browser. So what is a web browser? A web browser is software that allows you to access and view website on the internet. And what are the common web browsers that we have? We have the Google Chrome, like this. This is the Google Chrome over here. We have the Microsoft Edge is over here. So we have Mozilla Firefox, which is this. I'm not really used to this, right? I don't use it that much, but I use Chrome and Edge back to back. So now let's talk about part of a browser that you need. Let me open Chrome. So in case I'll try and open Chrome and also open Chrome, just double click. I think at this time you should be able to do that. So the part of a browser that you need to know is the address bar. Here is the address bar where you input your whatever you're searching for over here. This particular arrow is the back button. This is the forward button. This is the refresh button. Please pay close attention. This is the new tab. So, and this is the home button over here. Okay, tab groups. So now this is the home button, right? So I'm going to close this and show you for Edge. For Edge is also the same thing. Okay, you have this to be the back button. There's no forward button because I've not searched for anything. This is refresh, right? You also have the favorites here. You want to add the page as favorite, and this one is extension, right? So now everything that you see here, they are the favorites that I've actually added to the web browser to be a part of the browser, right? So now that this is done, let's move to searching the internet. A search engine helps you find information on the internet. And what are the search engine that we have? We have Google, we have Bing, and we also have Yahoo. So I'm going to open this back and you can say search the web, okay? Search the web. So for this is Copilot, okay? Now that we have different and series of AI that can actually provide search. So now we have a lot of ways you can search. So to search effectively, please, I want you to know some things here. If you need to search effectively on your internet, you need to use clear words, clear and specific words. You also avoid typing long sentences, and you also need to include important keywords. What am I saying? Example of what I'm saying is, instead of tell me everything about computers, I can just come here and type in tell me everything. I'm typing about computers. So instead of typing this, I'm going to show you the difference. Just click on enter once you are done and come over here, click on new tab. Okay. So for this new tab, I'm going to search. I said instead of typing, tell me everything about computers, I'm just going to search basic computer, basic computer skills for beginners. Okay, so I want you to practice that and see which one has the best results. Click on enter. Now for you, you can see we have two tabs open down, right? So let's say for this, tell me everything. Can you see it's a copilot search that actually brought this is an AI answer. And you can see I have series. Now come over here and see, do I have AI here? I don't have it as a first. That's the difference. I'm going to show you again. The first thing is not the AI result. Here is Udemy that actually has a cost there, right? So now this is going to tell me everything that I need. And then the AI comes next, okay? Now, what I want you to do is I'm going to ask you to search for weather in your city. Just use key keywords, okay? Be specific about what you're looking. So you are looking for, so you need to use clear and specific words. Okay. So now it completes beginner. So anything that you want to see here is going to actually tell you everything about computer. Now back to what we are saying, which is going to be you need to understand the website. That's the next lesson I'm teaching you now. We've said website, you need to understand what a website is. A website is a collection of a related web pages that provide information or services. And for example, you have, I'm going to use my school, which is Unilori. A university, for example, a university website may have pages for admission, courses, news, and contact. And a web page is a single page within that website. Let me quickly show you what I'm saying. For Unilori website is going to be, I already said Unilori. So www.unilori.edu.ng. So this is Unilori website. Okay. I think that should still be it. Okay. I'm not sure if I still remember. Uh, it's it's been long I finished in Unilearning. Okay, so I think it's still running. www dot okay. So I'm just trying to is it .edu.ng? Please forgive me. I'm not sure. Okay, let me just use I don't want to use Canva. Um if you have your university website, please you can type it in. Okay, www dot I think it's unilomi.edu.ng. Am I missing out something? Jesus. It should be .edu.ng. Maybe their network, their platform is not going at the moment. Okay, since no other website is coming to my head at the moment, let's move from there. So what I'm just saying is under a university website, there's usually pages for you'll see admission, courses, news, and also you'll see contact. Okay. Um and from there, the home page is usually the first page you see when you visit a website. That is the home page. I'm looking for a particular page that I've not visited. Okay, let me look for. I think I visited FRSC recently. Not sure. Uh, FRSC dot edu no dot gov dot ng. So I quickly want to show you something over here. Okay, now you can see this is home. Now this is what I'm saying. This is the home page, right? This is the home page. Now we visited their website and their home page is this. Now I want you to know that under this it has see home, about us, services, administration, commands, documentation, and contact us. So you have series of what do I say? You have series of information to actually um access on this website. Now, what is a web page? A web page is a single page within that website. Now, if I click on anything, let's say services or administration, let me click on this. So you will see this is a what? a web page. Can you see? If you look at this particular, you see frc.gov.ng. Corp Marshal. So now this is a web page under a website. Now, what is home page is the first page you see when you visit a web page, a website. Now, I'm going to click back. I said you need to know all the functions of those things. Now, the moment I click back, so this is the home page. It's written here. Even if you click this, it's still home because it's home page, right? So this is the home page. Now, every website has a unique web address called a URL. And what is the meaning of this URL? It is Uniform Resource Locator. For example, if you look at this, you're going to see HTTP. There's always www.example, so this is what I'm saying. The moment can you see HTTPS, then slash slash FRSC. Now let me explain this The website name identifies the site. Okay, it indicates a secure connection. The domain extension that you see, that is government, there is the one for edu, that's education. There is the one for org, that's organization. There is the one for .com. It only provides information about the type of website. I don't know if you really get what I'm saying, but that is how much I can explain it. Now, another thing you need to know is hyperlink. Hyperlink. What is an hyperlink? Hyperlink. See, I'm going to show you what an hyperlink here without tampering with any of this. So an hyperlink is something. Look at the search that I said. Tell me everything about computer. So I'm just going to scroll down here. Now let's look for an hyperlink. An hyperlink. Let me tell you what it means. Is a clickable text image. It can be text, a clickable text, image, or button that takes you to another page or website. I'm trying to see if there is an hyperlink here. So um, just hold on. I think this is not going to actually give me what I want. So what I did is move to another page. Now this is an hyperlink. You see, turning computer, something like this is an hyperlink. Something like this is an hyperlink, a clickable text, okay, image or button that would actually take me to another page outside this particular page. Now, let me click what I'm saying, basiccomputer.com. Can you see? Use the So can you see? I just got here now. Okay, that's an hyperlink. It means you can actually click on that text and it will take you to a particular website. Now let's return back to where we came from. Can you see? You just click the back button and then you're back to where you came from. So that is what a website, or what I think you should know about a website, which I established that I defined the website. I let you know the examples of a website. Now you know that your university page, your state page, any page is also a website. Even Canva is a website. Now, the home page is where you usually see the moment you visit the website. And also a web page is that single page within the website. By the time you click on something else, you know that okay, this is a single page on its own. Then you also know that there is URL in front of every website. And what does that mean? A uniform resource locator, which means HTTP. What that means is just that it is a secure connection, okay? You don't have to worry about anything. It identifies the website. When you see gov, it means it's a government. When you see edu, it means it's an educational site. When you see org, it means it's an organization. .com, okay? That is how you will see a lot of it provides the information about the type of website. Now the next thing you need to know is how to download files safely on the internet. Okay, you see sometimes you need to download document, while some other times it could be pictures and it could be software or even videos. So before downloading, I want you to ensure that the website is trustworthy, okay, before downloading. And how do you know if the website is trustworthy? Check if there is an HTTP before the whole address. Read what you are downloading, okay? You should read it. Know if it's related to what you want, okay? So now I'm trying to let me look for a particular PDF. Udemy is not free, so I can't really say. Let's click on that. So now I'm scrolling down, trying to get a PDF that I can download. Okay, next time if I need a PDF, all you need to do is come here and add PDF to the search. Okay, so this is a PDF file, right? I said click on it. Once you click on it, we're going to know this is a secure site because it has HTTP, and it doesn't just stop like that, okay? Now we need to read what we're downloading. This is a Unity Health Toronto, right? Scroll down, read through it, basic, the guide teachings, you can see. And what did I do differently? I don't need a video, I don't need to, I was specific, okay? With what I search for. And the moment I got here, right, what I need to do is I need to, after reading, you avoid suspicious advertisement and pop-ups. Pop-ups. How do you know suspicious advertisement? You're going to see things that are not even needed on the page being advertised. They're just going to pop up maybe Bet Niger, pop up nude, things that are not related to what you want. So you should know that that site is not safe. Then you need to save the file in a correct folder. So let's download this particular one. So you're going to save it in uh, the assignment folder or anything. If you come here, this is print, right? This is save, right? So, and you can also click on Ctrl S to save it. Anything you want to do. Can you see basic computer skills manual? Now to download it in a folder, this is under PC. So I'm just going to click on practice. I want to save it here. Okay. Add up, then click on save. So you will see it here that it has been downloaded. This is the download button. By the way, this is Edge. This is for Edge. So this is the download button. It is downloaded already. All you need to do is just click on save or Ctrl S, right? So now that it has been downloaded, I already saved the file in the correct folder. Then also you can scan the downloaded files with antivirus software if it's available on your laptop or on your computer. So here I have different antivirus software. You can just tell them to help you do what? To help you install it on your laptop or on your computer. Okay, I just showed you how to download a PDF from a trusted educational website. How do you know it's trusted? Look at it, okay? There is no unnecessary advert over here. Now, the next thing I want you to know is internet safety tips. See, the internet is very useful, but it's also important for you to stay safe. Sincerely, it's important. So for you to stay safe, please, I want you to follow these guidelines on the internet. Anytime you are using it, one, use strong password that combine letters. I respect some website for you to have access to it. Okay, see, Unilever, I was actually right. I was right in the first place. I thought I'd forgotten my alma mater website. Right. So now this is what I wanted to show you that okay, this is what a website looks like. This is their own page, and under their own page, you have series of pages there. But since I've used another thing, we can move on. So now what am I saying? I was like, I want to give you some guidelines to follow. So let's assume I'm registering for something. Let me go by. I think I was using the FRSC, or let me just okay. Since I can't log in yet, for you to just log in or to sign in, okay, if you're signing in on any particular website, be sure that you use a strong passwords. There are, I was saying that some website wouldn't even accept weak passwords. They will tell you what they want you to use, which is combination of letters, numbers, and symbols. And also don't share your passwords with anyone. Okay, avoid clicking on known or suspicious link. Once you see that the links that pops up on your screen is not something that is needed, please don't click on it. You don't have to. Okay, don't be pressured to do that. Be cautious of emails asking for personal information. Any emails that ask you for personal information that you know that is at the extreme, please don't do what, don't send your email, don't enter your personal information. And also don't forget what I said about the https that is always here. It means it is secure, right? And another thing is log out of your account when using a shared computer. If my computer is being given to a friend now, and of course it's mine, it's not for my friend. So it is expected of my friend to actually log out of that computer the moment he or she is done with it. So you also need to keep your browser and antivirus software updated. You're going to see it pop up each time. Antivirus Kinecon, just update it immediately, okay? Please, I want you to remember that if anything online seems too good to be true, take a moment to verify it before clicking or sharing personal information. You can verify it by, browsing about it or telling someone that is more learned in that area. Another thing is, let me give you some tips. When I opened my Edge, I actually, okay, this is Edge, right? So you're going to see that there was some tab. I click on plus like this. What did you see? I have them saved under my favorite. So what do you do? What I want to give you as tip is that for beginners, if you are using the website, you can add websites you visit often, add it to your favorite. How do you do that? So now I'm going to go back to University of Illinois now. So what you need to do is come to this star symbol, click on it, and then you're going to see what favorite added. Just click on done. Of course, okay, I can remove it later, so I'm just going to click on done. And if you don't need it again, go back there and do what, and remove it. It's as easy as that. Okay, just remove it. Now leave this page, and instead of searching for that same page again, or let me say, here, instead of searching for this thing again or anything, just click on this back button. Don't forget there is back. If you need to refresh, there's a refresh. And also close tabs you no longer need to keep your browser organized. You don't want to open like 20 tabs down when you're only using two. Just close it, okay? And another mistakes that beginners make while browsing the internet is that they click every advertisement you see. You don't have to do that, please. Don't click on every advertisement you see. Don't download files from unknown website. And also, they ignore browser security warnings. Any warnings you see on your browser, please don't ignore it. Take note, and don't use I said common mistakes, okay? Beginners use weak password, but I don't want you to use the same thing. Don't make the same mistakes. And don't also forget to log out of account on public or shared computers, okay? Don't make these mistakes. Don't click on every advertisement you see. Now, what is the practical exercise I'm going to give you at the end of this class, because we've actually come to the end of this lesson? And the first practical I'm giving you is that one, connect your laptop to Wi-Fi or you use a mobile hotspot. In case you don't have a Wi-Fi, you have a phone. So I want you to do what? To connect it to a phone, or to connect it to your Wi-Fi or your mobile hotspot. You know where your mobile hotspot is on your phone. Now, number two, open Google Chrome or another web browser, which can be Firefox, it can also be Edge. Then I want you to search for benefit of computer literacy. Visit an educational website, find and click a hyperlink. I showed you what the hyperlink is, and also use the back button to return. Download a PDF from a trusted website and save it in your assignment folder or a practice folder, whatever name you use for it. Then also the last one is add any of this website to your favorite for future preference. We are done. That's a practical assignment. I hope that you really get what exactly I said today. We defined the internet, we talked about the uses of the internet, the three ways to connect the laptop to the internet, what is a web browser, the three examples of web browser, what the website is, what the web page is, what the URL is, and the five internet safety tips that you need, and also why it is important for you to download files from trusted websites. Conclude now, I want to tell you that I want to believe that you have agreed with me today that the internet is one of the most powerful tools available today. And that is when used wisely. It can help you learn new skills just like you're learning now, communicate with people around the world, grow your career, and access valuable information. So as you continue with me on this computer journey, I want you to remember that safe browsing habits are just as important as knowing how to browse. So, thank you for joining me for lesson 4 of our computer skills for beginners series. If you found this lesson helpful, please like this video, subscribe to Distilling Insight, and share it with someone who wants to become more confident using the internet. And also, please check out the lesson 4, lesson 3, lesson 2, and lesson 1 of our computer skills for beginners. In lesson 5, trust me, we're going to learn how to create and use email accounts with Gmail and Microsoft Outlook, send professional emails, attach files, and also organize your inbox. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep unlocking knowledge and empowering minds. I'll see you in lesson 5. Bye.